able to love. Most of us think that we are the greatest love masters of all the world.
Amen.
Oh, I tell you what, sometimes I sit in that recliner at my house and I kick my feet back and I think, you know what, there ain't nobody else does for my boys what I do for them. And I start thinking about how much I love them.
Come on, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. I start thinking about how much I really love my wife. Matter of fact, I come over here one day and I spent about 15, 20 minutes. I made this big old list. And I made my wife kind of aggravated at me a little bit. I made this list and I said, this is what we're going to do because my boys kind of get an allowance, you know. And they deserve an allowance because they're my boys. So I made this list. I made this list about all the clothes they got to pick up, about all the dishes they got to put in the dishwasher and all that and everything, because I'm tired of coming home and tripping over their bags, their bows and arrows when they go hunting, their guns. I mean, they come in and just lay their gun in the floor and just, thank you, and just walk over like they're king of the hill or something and sit and watch my cable that I provide, drink my water out of my glass that we bought. Come on, somebody, get in my refrigerator and get my food that I bought and just and drive the vehicle that I put gas in. And I'm just mad.
Where are you going with this, brother?
Randy Jones. I don't go to football game, Randy Jones. I'm just telling you. I'm going to get off track of that. But so I sit down and I'm thinking, you know, I'm making this list because I love them boys. Really? And I got to thinking about it. I'm going to tell off on myself. You're still going to do it, but I'm telling off on myself. I got to making this list because really I got tired of doing it. Honestly, I didn't have no strategy. I'm trying to teach them a lesson. I'm sick of doing their job. Listen. At the bottom of this deal, I said, if there's a check mark by any of these, you lose $5 a day. Ooh, $5 won't hardly buy nothing, but at the end of the week, that's a lot of money. But I got to thinking about it, and my love for them was not a love that I would sit down and say, no. It was still all about me and my desires, and I had to rethink this thing. I had to think about this thing for a minute. I had to think about my love for just a minute. I had to think about the love that's going on for the church that I have for the church. I have to love God first. I have to put my love in Him first. I'm telling you right now, and I'll just tell you the truth. You have been a great church and a dream church, and I love you, and I see where we're going, but there have been some Sundays I walked in here, and I could care less whether I preached or not. And praise God, it wasn't because that I didn't love you, but sometimes I had one of those weeks that I forgot about my love for God. Can I be real in this place this morning? That I forgot about my love for God. You cannot ever, I don't care what it is, you can never forget about that love that you have for God. The power of love, the thing that'll make you get up every morning and comb your hair and brush your teeth and be the success that you are is how much that you love God. I don't care if all hell has come against you. If your bank account is in the negative, if your car insurance ain't paid, you gotta stand up with the love of God and know that everything's taken care of. It's because my love for God goes beyond measure of anything else. Don't let nothing else drive you but your love for God, the power of love. And to know the love of Christ was past. Go back to verse 18, please. May be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth and the length and the depth and the height. Verse 19. And to know the love of Christ. He says, I want all the saints to know. Get this. Don't just come to church and say, I love God, because you go to a church in town. You got some of the best music ever was. You got a good organ player. Well, pretty good organ player. You got a good band. You got the next. Don't come to church and claim your love for God on Sunday mornings because I got a great group of people to hang around with. Can I just preach to you this morning? Your love has got to go deeper than that. People in your family have really got to know how much you love God, not because of the church you go to, but because of your actions every day, that you love God, that the power of love, because you love God first, it flows in you, and then everything. Let me just say this. When you fall in love with God and you do love God, I'm telling you right now, there are things that you're going to be able to love and people you're going to be able to love that you never would think that you could. It'll change. The love of God inside of you will change you. Your desires will be different. It will completely sow you into one of those frenzies. You'll be accused of one of those God lovers. Oh, look at them. They go to church. They must love God. Hey, let's go watch a movie. When? Let's go. I tell you what, let's go watch a movie on Thursday night. Well, I got church. Oh, excuse me.